June has been the strongest month so far for wrestling this year. WWE did a full 180 this month with the culmination of AJ vs Nakamura, the singles debut of Ronda Rousey, and two exciting ladder matches, making Money in the Bank 2018 a strong candidate for pay-per-view of the year. Once again, NXT put on an epic takeover show headlined by a brutal street fight between Gargano and Ciampa, providing a compelling next chapter to one of the hottest feuds in wrestling. New Japan made history with my match of the month in Osaka, where on the same show that Chris Jericho won the IWGP Intercontinental title, Kenny Omega faced Kazuchika Okada for the fourth time. On the 4th of January 2017, Omega challenged Okada in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom 11 for the IWGP Heavyweight title. Kenny just fell short but earned the respect of the entire wrestling world and a rematch at Dominion 2017. Heading into the match, Omega had focused on conditioning and stamina, and in the match where Okada couldn't quite put the challenger away, the duo wrestled to a 60-minute time limit draw. Omega treated the draw like another loss, however, vowing to only challenge for the IWGP title once he was certain that he had claimed the prize. Okada and Omega met for the third time in a non-title G1 match where the winner would make it to the finals of the tournament. Okada wrestled valiantly, but injuries sustained throughout the tournament were targeted by Kenny before he finally managed to pin the Rainmaker. After this, the heated rivals' paths didn't cross until the champion pinned Tanahashi last month, where he challenged his rival to a decisive match in the main event of Dominion 2018, Okada vs Omega, 2 out of 3 falls with no time limit. From Omega's opening video package depicting his struggle since the last Dominion, there was a big fight feel. Heading into the bout, Okada had proved himself the better wrestler, while Omega's stamina proved superior to Okada's, so the result was truly unpredictable. Both competitors knew exactly how high the stakes were, so rather than coming flying out the blocks like in their last encounter, the two rivals didn't hit a single striking move for the first 5 minutes of the match. Instead, Okada and Omega traded holds and submissions, practically playing a game of human chess, wrestling the beginning of the match with their minds. It was clear from the start that Omega was the fan favourite to walk out with the title, something that irritated Okada so much he'd be more vicious towards the challenger, with moves such as a tombstone on the apron. Omega, fueled by emotion, fought more erratically than ever, kicking Okada's neck after a rope break, hitting V-triggers at impossible moments, and at one point when Okada did his Rainmaker pose, before the camera had done its signature zoom out, Kenny was already on his feet, delivering a Snapdragon suplex to a surprise champion. The first fall came when Kenny attempted a roll-up, but Okada reversed into a pin of his own, proving he is still the superior wrestler. Okada spent most of the 2-minute interval on the mat catching his breath, so as soon as the second fall began, Kenny wasn't letting him have any more regrouping time. Despite bringing the fight to Okada, this fall was back and forth as the last. However, rather than the smaller wrestling moves being used, larger, more match-threatening manoeuvres such as suplexes through tables were being countered. Omega finally hit the one-winged angel to pick up the second fall, meaning the third and final fall would decide the fate of the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. This second interval mirrored the first, with Okada being on his back for the majority. However, unlike the first, where the champion tactically chose not to exert energy, Okada had been knocked out cold by Kenny's powerful finish. The final fall was as frantic as you'd expect, with Omega trying anything and everything to put away the dominant champion, where Okada wasn't going down without a fight, but ultimately was burned out from the earlier falls. Kenny even delivered a Styles Clash, reminiscent of when he did the same to earn his original Wrestle Kingdom 11 title shot. Okada tried to mount a comeback, but it was too little too late as Kenny Omega hit the one-winged angel to end Kazuchika Okada's 720-day reign. As Kenny sat there in disbelief, the Young Bucks, Kenny's best friends until he was unceremoniously kicked out of Bullet Club, appeared on the ramp. The Bucks entered the ring just as Omega's title coronation was beginning, but Kenny refused to take the title before embracing his best friends, which he hadn't seen since February. The IWGP title coronation music carried on playing, with the visuals of Kota, Kenny, Matt and Nick hugging, illustrating what Omega actually valued winning in this victory. For a match to run over an hour, but every single second to be as important as the last, and the formation of the Golden Elite, this match surpassed its giant expectations, and there's no wonder why many are calling this the match of the decade.